Hey everybody, my name is Chris. So in this video, I'll be answering your questions about what's coming in December for Pokemon Go, or at least what we know is going to happen based on Niantic's announcement. Even though I didn't really say a lot about what events will be happening, but we do know what Pokemon will be featured for each Spotlight Hour. We do know what the next legendary raid boss will be, and we do know what the research breakthrough encounter will be. So we're going to cover all of that. And I'll also cover any other questions that kind of reveal my thoughts on what's going to happen in December as well. So when other events might be happening based on past December events, so I'll cover those as well. But before, as always, before I go into any video, let's give you guys some shiny luck. That's not a shiny. That's not a shiny either. These Lake Legend spawns suck so much. Finally, a shiny. It's getting dark, Psyduck. Let's go home. Alright, we're going on a walk back home. See you guys in a second. Alrighty, let's get this set up. If you're looking for someone to answer your Pokemon Go questions or keep track of events for you or reply back to your comments like this one, or this one, then make sure you click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos. And without wasting any more of your time, let's jump right into these questions. What is the new research breakthrough encounter for the month of December? Okay, so each week you complete your research breakthrough, you have a 50-50 chance of encountering a Lapras or a Unova Duramaka. Keep in mind that Lapras can be shiny and is pretty decent in PvP, and Unova Duramaka is a pretty good fire type when you evolve it. Maybe it's just me, but I kinda wish that Galarian Duramaka was the research breakthrough encounter instead, since it is an ice type. Moving on to the next question. What will the legendary raid boss be in December? Okay, so Kyurem, a dragon and ice type, will be the only legendary Pokemon in raids for the whole month of December. I'm going to say most people will be bored of Kyurem after the first week of December, since Niantic hasn't said anything about it being shiny, and it's not really a good Pokemon. I personally probably won't be raiding too much against Kyurem since I don't want to waste too much of my premium raid passes. Moving on to the next question. What do we know so far with the events happening in December? Okay, so we know all the details about the Spotlight Hours happening throughout the month of December. We also know a little details about the Community Day Recap Weekend event that will be happening. We also know about the Kalos Celebration event that will be happening the first week of December. Moving on to the next question. What events don't we know anything about yet? Okay, so the only December event I can think of that we don't know anything about yet is the holiday event. The holiday event usually happens towards the end of December around the actual holidays. Also keep in mind that Niantic might have other surprise events up their sleeves and they can announce it at any time. When they do announce events at the drop of a hat, I usually try my best to get on top of that and make a video as fast as possible. Moving on to the next question. Can you give the timeline of events for the month of December? Okay, so I'll go through all the month of December and walk through all the Spotlight Hours and all the events that we know are happening. I'll also guess when the holiday event might be happening as well. Okay, let's quickly cover the long-term stuff that are starting on December 1st. So on December 1st, we have the Season of Celebration starting. So if you didn't know, Niantic is introducing a new concept to the game with seasons. So every 3 months, a new season will rotate with a new theme. This gives Niantic the opportunity to rotate Pokemon in the wild, in eggs, and in raids. So all through December, January, and February will be in the Season of Celebration. Niantic has hinted that throughout this 3-month season, we'll be celebrating all the regions that have been introduced in the game so far. Also on December 1st, Kyurem will be returning back to raids after the late Guardians leave. As I mentioned before, Kyurem will be in raids the whole entire month. There are also some changes happening to Mega Raids starting on December 1st. So Mega Abomasnow will be making his debut in Mega Raids on December 1st. So with one new Mega Pokemon, 4 Mega Pokemon will be leaving Mega Raids. Mega Houndoom, Mega Blastoise, Mega Pidgeot, and Mega Charizard Y will be leaving Mega Raids on December 1st. So only Mega Gengar, Mega Charizard X, and Mega Abomasnow will be in Mega Raids starting on December 1st. And then finally on December 1st, since it's a Tuesday, we can expect a Spotlight Hour featuring Seal. So from 6 PM to 7 PM local time, you can expect more Seal to appear in the wild, and the bonus for this Spotlight Hour is double XP from evolving Pokemon. This Spotlight Hour will be a good opportunity to make use of the Evolve search term or Evolve & Evolve New search term to find all the Pokemon you can easily evolve all at once at one time to maximize your XP gains. Then the next day, on December 2nd, starting at 10 AM, the Kalos Celebration event will start. This is when all the new Gen 6 Pokemon will be appearing in the wild and probably in eggs. This event will run until December 8th and will end at 10 p.m. local time. I'm not going to spoil you guys with images of the new Gen 6 Pokemon because if you're new or you're not familiar with Gen 6 Pokemon, I want you guys to have fun searching these new Pokemon and seeing the designs for the first time for yourself. So moving on to the next day, on December 8th, as I mentioned before, the Kalos Celebration event will end at 10 p.m. local time. During the evening, we have the Swinub Spotlight Hour. If you don't have a good Mamoswine yet, this is a good opportunity for you to catch a lot of Swinub, get a lot of candy, and evolve to get yourself a lot of Mamoswines. Mamoswine is a great Ice-type Pokemon with Powder Snow and Avalanche. It's one of my favorite counters to use against legendary Dragon types. The bonus for that Spotlight Hour is Double Catch Stardust, so make sure you have start pieces ready for that. Then we have the weekend, December 12th and December 13th. This is when the Community Day Recap Weekend event will be happening. So during this time, you can expect all the Community Day Pokemon from 2019 and 2020 to appear in the wild. Niantic hasn't said or confirmed anything about evolving Pokemon during that event timeframe to get the exclusive moves, but you can probably safely assume that that's going to be a part of it. Then on December 15th, another Tuesday, we have another Spotlight Hour featuring a mystery Pokemon. Except it's not really a mystery Pokemon because it looks like that mystery Pokemon will be a Pikachu with a new hat. The bonus for that Spotlight Hour is Double Catch Candy. So if you're not into Pikachu with hats, then you can use this opportunity to open a Meltan box, for example, and get a lot of Meltan candy if you're still working on that. So at the time of this video, we don't know any events happening in the middle of December. This might be a week that Niantic pulls a surprise event on us, so just keep an open mind about that. Then on December 22nd, we have another Spotlight Hour featuring Snorunt. The bonus for this Spotlight Hour is double transfer candy. So you can use this hour to hunt for shiny Snorunt and clear some Pokemon in your Pokemon stores to get that double candy. So the next thing I'm going to say is a prediction. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but this is just my wild guess. Again, this is a guess, but I'm guessing that the holiday event will start around this part of December. So during the holiday event, you can probably expect Ice-type to be spawning in the wild, and you can also expect Delibird to make its comeback. And then finally on December 29th, we have the last Spotlight Hour of the month and also the year, featuring Snover. The bonus for that Spotlight Hour is double XP from evolving Pokemon. Some quick reminders, the XP boost from catching Pokemon will continue throughout the entire month, so make sure you catch a lot of Pokemon and keep on grinding for XP. If you hit level 40 before the end of the year, you'll get a Legacy level 40 badge medal. A quick shout out to my awesome viewers who commented on my last video, thanks for engaging, and we're almost there to 1,000 subscribers. If you're not subscribed yet, hope you got value out of this video. If you did, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Thanks for tuning in and see you in the next video.